What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? My name is Barney, and welcome to the weekly forum scroll. So, in this episode, I will be talking about the front page and about forums, of course, because a lot has happened in Renegade Line. So, first of all, at the day the forum scroll episode 1 came out, we had the meltdown presentation exactly after I uploaded the video. So, in my opinion, it's a good ability, nice mechanic. Visuals are still not that good, but it's still in progress, so that doesn't matter. They will probably fix it later on. Also, the crosshair contest results, all the winners have been summed up in a thread, and congratulations to all of you who won an alpha key. I didn't compete in the contest, so I already knew I didn't win anything, so I'm just going to buy the keys if it's possible. So let's jump straight into the forums. We're going to start with the general discussion. So a lot of threads have been closed. A lot of threads. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. At least 11 locks on the forums because the moderators have finally been doing some work. I'm not saying they haven't been doing anything, but finally they're closing the bullshit threads. Last episode I didn't record my mouse, and now I realize I'm not doing it either. So basically, if I'm pointing something with my mouse, then it's my bad. And we're going to jump straight into the first interesting topic, which is rocket jumping with limited ammo. So I'll read out the post. With the reveal of rocket jumping being possible in Renegade Line, I've come a little bit more wary about ammo being limited. With limited ammunition, I think the technique now seems a bit discouraged, since you're essentially going to be wasting much needed ammo for enemies. So I'm going to react to this right now, then I'm going to read the post later. So, in my opinion, it's better. Rock jumping was insanely overpowered in Battle of Heroes. Yet, like, a bit of an unfair advantage compared to other classes. You had like a lot of mobility in the air, and it's faster than walking. So the commandos had the stealth, which made them walk faster. I think I'm not sure. No. It was the elixir. The elixir made them walk faster. The gunners had lagged. Soldiers didn't have anything, but they had blessing strike to control their enemies. But rocket jumping was insanely overpowered. It just gave too much ability for such a beefy class, which used to be slow. Which meant to be slow, and this limits your overpoweredness of rocket jumping every time you want. So if you have 2 ammo, you have 1 bullet to rocket jump and 1 bullet to shoot your enemy. So that's fine. At the moment you have 1 bullet, you can do your rocket jump, and then you're basically screwed if you want to shoot with your rocket. So then you have to use your meltdown for explosives, or a soldier has to give you ammo. So you have to play a little bit more tactical, which is you have to put more thought into your actions. So you actually can become better with good ammunition control, if you know what I mean. So basically, I think this is a good thing with the reveal of rocket jumping, blah blah blah. You're going to waste a lot of bullets. So that's your own choice if you're going to waste it. If you're not going to waste it, you can shoot it on your enemies. I don't know how much damage the rocket launcher will deal. I think it's not that much. It's like 3 bullets of a machine gun maybe, but the little explosion is nice to put your enemy in the air. So Meanspeed made a suggestion in his recent discussion video that I really liked, which was implementing a mechanic in compensation for not losing ammo when performing rocket jumping. Personally, I think you should lose ammo only when the rockets take damage to an enemy. Then you're able to freely rocket jump and not have to worry about wasting your ammo. Once again, in my opinion, it's really overpowered to not lose ammo. I think you have like 6 bullets in your rocket launcher at the moment. These are just numbers they had chosen. They're still in construction, so we don't know if 6 bullets will be the final ammunition. Also, the topic starter has already said like, okay, I was jumping a little bit too fast in conclusions, because if you're going to miss a bullet on an enemy, it doesn't register as a hit. So that means your ammo will be refunded if you miss an enemy. So basically, if you get rewarded for missing your enemy, if you know what I mean. You don't get rewarded because you don't deal damage, but you don't get punished for missing the bullets. So it will register it as a rocket jump. So that means your bullets will be refunded. So that's, in my opinion, not a very strong mechanic. So we're going to skip through, yeah, what Marco said. Have you thought about the fact that maybe you shouldn't be able to rocket jump at every opportunity? It has the potential to be extremely powerful. The professional, not professional, the really good gunners in Battlefield Heroes, they were just so good with rocket jumps, and yeah, it was so overpowered. So basically, we're going to skip to the end of the thread. Let's see what they were talking about here. What I said about this topic, some people said like, okay, limited ammo, I'm not going to play the game. I said like, let's just wait till the game comes out and then discuss about the things which in the game which could improve. You just don't know at this point what's going to be overpowered, since you don't know the numbers and how it's going to fall, how it's going to develop, how Renegade Line is going to develop the abilities, how the feel of the game is, how the pace of the game is, and you just don't know. You can judge about it when the game comes out, when you have played it for a bit, for like 10 to 20 hours, then you have the feeling of how the game is, and then you can jump into conclusions which can be which things can improve in the game. So uh, I haven't read this comment already. As Barney said, we should wait for the game to come out first. We don't know. Devs might find a way to have limited ammo be fun in your way. Really, just know at this point in time. I suggest you stick around until the, yeah, exactly what this heroic guy says. Um, Okay, so we're going to jump into another topic. I haven't. I was a bit lazy. I've tried to record this like one time, and then everything went wrong. And then we had King's Day in the Netherlands, so that means like a lot of partying and stuff. So yeah, it was a little bit busy for me. Um, Translate the game in other languages. That will come. It's just a matter of time. And if the game will be a success, of course, all languages will be there, the major languages. And they're already developing a Polish one because the Polish community is really big. They already have these four languages because the developers are English, German, mostly German, one Dutch guy developing the website, and French, I don't know, but they also have a Portuguese new member, which creates weapon designs, I think. And basically all those languages are in the game at the moment, I think, but they're not finished yet, and these are going to come in the game. I'm going to on this topic way too long. Let's check a second. Okay, I'm busy for 8 minutes. That means I can do one little thread. I think we're through the general discussion there, and a lot of threads have been closed, so I'm not going to look at those. We're going to look at the suggestions. One little suggestion. Headshots, that's a small one. So I don't know if there's already a thread regarding to this, or if the devs have made a statement about this, but please let there be headshots for every weapon. So basically, I don't know if this is true, but Renegade Line, I mean Battlefield Heroes had a random spread of bullets, which wasn't really competitive in my opinion. I don't. Someone in this thread said Renegade Line would have a random spread as well, which is really weird to me because that's not really competitive. That means the bullets will be flying in every direction. You just don't know. You can't control your spray. And in my opinion, they shouldn't do that. They should have recoil patterns or just no random recoil. I mean, random spread. And like here, Renegade Line has no random spread and no player managed recoil. So BenchieBot most of the time has like good sources, so I think he's right, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen it anywhere. Um, but headshots, in my opinion, I don't know, man. If it will be better, you get rewarded for being as a sniper being precise, but for the other guns, it's just really weird. So this guy, Chutsin X, I don't know, proposed something like this. The numbers will be like not like this thing, but of course, I get why the LMG will be doing less headshot damage. That's, in my opinion, better. You also get rewarded for aiming at the head, but not that much. But I don't know if it's going to be okay. Let's see till the game comes out. This is all speculation. So yeah, we're going to jump into another suggestion. Let's take. Please let there be Keksuka. So the threads with "please let there be" or "please Renegade Line do this," they're a bit of baggy and unconstructed topics, but Keksuka is still a fun topic to talk about. It was throwing a keg, an explosive keg, shooting it with a rocket launcher so it will explode bigger and faster and more damage overall and whatever. Okay, so I remember my times in BFH when I played a gunner, and I thought, from my perspective, that Keksuka should 100% sure buy in the game. It was an awesome feature. Okay, so this guy isn't English. I'm not English too, but still, your way of imagination, -1, anti-sign, no sign, or whatever. So if he constructed his suggestion a little bit better, there might be a little bit more discussion. But this is so straightforward, like, oh, I had good time, so let it be in the game again. I don't know if you're going to do it. Adiel Keksuga, what a wonderful piece of Battlefield Heroes. It would be amazing if there was some alteration for that in this game, but I highly doubt it. Like, it's going to be just an exact rip-off of Battlefield Heroes if you're going to do that. If you know what I mean. It's just going to be a rip-off. Like, to do a Keksuga, you need Kex to start with. We don't know anything about the abilities about except for Meltdown, and that's it. Okay, so like explosion of savage Sleaze. What? I don't know. Okay, so that was Mean Speed was doing shameless self-promotion about his video here, and he was like, I rarely showcase my videos here. That's true. I'm doing self-promotion on the forums as well, on the video thing, so whatever. Badges slash ribbons on the chest. That's really, really nice in my opinion. We have many suggestions about medals, achievements, etc. But I have something different to suggest. What do you think about badges slash ribbons slash medals on a special space on our character chest? These ribbons will be achieved by doing, by like beta tester, 1000 headshots, 500 tanks destroyed. Just some examples. His crazy paint skills. So he says that this suggestion is different, but like in my opinion, this is just exactly the same as what other threads have been doing. Like, for certain achievements, you get a medal, you can put it on the forum or on your chest or whatever. It's exactly the same. Akitas, or however you say it, with the informative and high quality post. The North Korean one made me laugh. Okay, wait, what? The North Korean? I don't get it. Is there a North? Oh wait, there are more. Oh, what? I didn't see it. Okay, that's fun. I like the idea though. Some sort of medals will be cool. Yeah, in my opinion, if you have like a certain amount of achievements, like 10 achievements, will be one medal. So it becomes really hard to get a medal. Otherwise, your chest will be just like the Korean guy here. It's all over medals. That's not cool in my opinion. A medal should be something special to reach, and like a lot of different achievements will get you one medal, like this guy says, 500 tanks destroyed. So maybe if you have 500 tanks destroyed, 500 planes, and 500 cars, then you get the vehicle medal, and the vehicle medal will be on your chest. So not 3 different things for 3 different vehicles, but just a whole category of things, and then you get a medal for it. And that's really special because it's really grindy to get. So that means you're an experienced player, not a pro player, but just an experienced player because you did like a lot of shit. So let's go into the last thing, and that's the emote of the llama. That was a really cool suggestion from Absent. Absent also reworked Meltdown, not in my opinion, but in my opinion, it looks really great how he did it. It looked a bit like a yellow ice grenades from Battlefield Heroes, but it's somewhere on the forums. I don't know where, but I saw it, and it's really cool. So this is what it started with. He wanted to do like a llama emote, just the llama. First concept was only for the devs and mods. So we have, oh, it didn't start with it. Okay, so it started with this. Developers can be on the llama emote or something like that with rainbow stars, really important, and they can wear their favorite hat on the llama or something like that. Yeah, it's just a nice emote. It's really cool in my opinion, but it's a bit like the horse in Battlefield Heroes, but still And also one for the moderators with golden rainbows without stars, because moderators are not the developers of the game. So let's. Okay, so these were the standard things. I don't know. Devs, mods, community, colors. Oh, so that means this the community llama will be a bit darker or something. I don't see any difference in it except for the brightness or the color or whatever. Okay. Um, I like the llama emote idea, of course. Yes to llamas, nice idea. 100% llama approved. And this is awesome. Sign me up. So everyone is like really positive about it. It's really cool. It's awesome art. And oh, about art, we can also be into the art discussion. I sometimes look in it, not that much, but let's see. Fictio's artwork. Let's jump into Fictio's artwork. Let's see. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I've been interested about picture and video editing as long as I can remember. Blah 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 blah. So newest artwork. What is this? Did your daddy buy a cigarette 3 years ago? He never came back. Don't worry, we have a new solution for you. Buy a completely new dad from Renegade Line Shop. Oh man. Oh, hot daddy. I know. Kick me, daddy. Older signatures. Oh, that's like a lot. A lot. Which one does he have? He doesn't have a signature right now, I think. Oh, he has this one. Okay. Buccaneer with the artwork for Fictio. Signature made by me for others. Fictio was here. Come on, man. All the lemmas. Plan B. Omnipresence. And signatures made by others for me. Did he ban me? Okay, I really like the last two. This one is a little bit like, it's not a Renegade Line related. This is like Battlefield Heroes, but still, it doesn't really look like BFH on the last one. But I think that was it for this episode. We've gone through a lot more topics, I think, than the first episode, and a lot less bullshit topics. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have a suggestion in which topic I have to look and discuss, just put it in the comments on the forums or in the YouTube comments. I'll look at it. I'll reply to you like 100% probably, because I am really bored at the moment. And I'll see you guys in the third episode of the weekly forum scroll. Later.